Hi guys, I'm in our classroom today and there's no one here, it's just me. But I came in because I want to teach you our Bible lesson for the week. But first, who is Jesus? Jesus is God, God the Son, isn't he? Many years ago, Jesus came to earth to teach people about God's love and to make a way for them to live one day with him in heaven. When Jesus was teaching, he sometimes told stories. And one day a man asked Jesus a question. He said, "The Bible says that I should love my neighbor like I love myself. But who's my neighbor?" Jesus knew that this man was not kind to the people he did not like. He was kind only to the people who were like him and who were kind to him. Jesus wanted people to be kind and loving to everyone. So this is the story that Jesus told him to teach him this lesson. Once there was a man who was traveling along a road by himself. Suddenly, a gang of robbers grabbed him and began to hurt him. The robbers beat the man and stole his clothes and everything he had. They left him badly hurt, lying along the side of a road. After the robbers ran away, a priest came walking down the same road. Priests were men who taught people about God and worked in the temple, where the people worshiped God. Priests were supposed to be loving and kind, but this priest did not care about the hurt man. He just walked away to the other side of the road to keep from getting near the hurt man. Then he kept on walking down the road. He showed neither love nor kindness to the hurt man. Later, another man came walking down the road. He's back there in the back. This man was a Levite. A Levite was supposed to do things that pleased God. Do you think that it would have pleased God for the Levite to help the man who was hurt? Yes, that would have pleased God. But that is not what the Levite did. Just like the priest, the Levite walked to the other side of the road and kept on walking. He did not want to help the hurt man. He did not show any love or kindness to the hurt man. The poor hurt man wondered if anyone cared enough to stop and help him. If not, he would die alongside the road with no one to help him. Well, the hurt man finally heard the sound of a donkey coming, clip, clop, along the road toward him. A man was riding the donkey. The man was from a place called Samaria. Now, the people of Samaria and the people of Israel were not friendly to each other. No one would ever think that a person from Samaria would stop and help a person from Israel. But this man from Samaria was different. He saw the hurt man beside the road and felt very sorry for him. It didn't bother the Samaritan that the hurt man was from Israel. The Samaritan stopped his donkey, got down off of his donkey, and went over to the hurt man. He poured oil on the hurts to help him not hurt so much. The Samaritan picked up the hurt man and put him on his own donkey. He walked alongside the donkey, comforting the hurt man. This showed that the Samaritan was a very kind man. If someone falls down on the playground, do you laugh and make fun, or do you try to help him? You can kindly ask if he is all right and tell the teacher if he needs help. Jesus wants us to be kind to other people, just as the Samaritan showed kindness to the injured man. Well, the Samaritan, with his donkey carrying the hurt man, came to an inn. Remember, we learned what an inn was at Christmas time when Jesus was being born. An inn is like a hotel. It's where travelers stay. There, the Samaritan got a room where the injured man could lie down and rest. The next morning, the Samaritan had to go on his way. He gave the innkeeper money for the hurt man. This money would pay for anything the man needed until he was well enough to travel. "Please look after this man," the Samaritan said to the innkeeper. "I will come back later and pay you for any extra cost in taking care of him." Now, when Jesus finished telling this story, he asked him, "Which one of the three men The priest, the Levite, or the Samaritan do you think was a neighbor to the man hurt by the robbers? Yep, the answer was the Good Samaritan. Jesus wants us to do good to everyone and treat people the way we would like to be treated. We should be kind to all people, even if they look or talk differently from us. Though Samaritans and Israelites did not like each other, Jesus taught that they should show kindness to each other.